Induce the gradual surrender of American sovereignty, piece by piece and step by step, the various international organizations, of which the United Nations is the outstanding but far from the only example. Now, here are the EUs for the United States. 1. Greatly expanded government spending for every conceivable means of getting rid of ever larger sums of American money as wastefully as possible.
The United States is giving Ukraine an additional $325 million in addition to the $43 billion.
2. Higher and then much higher taxes. 3. An increasingly unbalanced budget despite the higher taxes.
I want to commend Speaker McCarthy. You know, he and I get along, get things done, completely honest with one another, respectful with one another.
4. Wild inflation of our currency.
It's happening right before our eyes. The Biden government statisticians are telling us that it is so.
5. Government controls of prices, wages, and materials, supposedly to combat inflation.
The only option that leaves our economy in good shape is raising the debt ceiling.
The president and the speaker are the keys to the deal.
It's a plan that I'm happy to call Bidenomics.
6. Greatly increased socialistic control over every operation of our economy and every activity of our daily life. 7. Far more centralization of power in Washington and the practical elimination to have our state lines eventually mean no more within the nation than our county lines do now within the states.
At the FBI, we're working closely with our federal, state, and local partners to share information and identify and disrupt any threats. We're also coordinating with social media companies to make sure that their platforms are not used to spread disinformation and propaganda.
8. Control over our educational system. 9. A constant hammering into the American consciousness of the horror of modern warfare.
I should be prosecuted. What happened on January 6th, Senator?
Always on communist terms, of course. And 10. The consequent willingness of the American people to allow the steps of appeasement by our government, which amount to a piecemeal surrender of the rest of the free world and of the United States itself.
Here's a very interesting point to consider. None of these people pushing these policies and destroying our country over the last 70 years actually believed in what they were selling us. They were just doing their part to push an agenda that was specifically designed to put us under complete control of some very evil people. And the crazy part is, not a single person who was a part of implementing that plan initially is even still alive now. This was 70 years ago. And they're still pushing forward. To create a plan that was going to take that long to pull off, they had to have all gone into it knowing they weren't going to be around to reap the reward of their work against humanity. That should make it blatantly obvious to everyone that they're not doing this solely for their own benefit. They're doing this for the benefit of the master they serve, a master who can reap the rewards. All of these people are serving the devil.